What's up YouTube, Capital G here. Got a quick back and forth duel for you guys to check out that's going to have some explosive early turns. We have Relinquished, one of my favorite decks at the top, a very fun deck to play, and this opening hand is nothing too spectacular. It does have the ability to summon Relinquish if he so chooses. Relinquish generally wants to go second because there's really no point of ever summoning Thousand Eyes Restrict or Relinquish going first, because ideally you want to suck up a monster. So just by the nature of that, you generally want to go second. Also, these Relinquished decks play things like Kaiju so that you can take one of your opponent's negations away and then suck the monster up. He's playing against what you guys know I like to habitually call Shitty Cyberse Extra Link. Shitty Cyberse Extra Link is just basically that. It's just going into an Extra Link using Cyberse monsters. Some of the Extra Links have gotten a little bit better with Mech Knight Crusadia Astrum, but honestly they just don't feel like they're that good. Doesn't feel like it can beat and really hold up to a lot of the turn ones that other decks can make. Anyways, Shitty Cyberse Extra Link is up first. He's gonna go Bouncer Lord into Lady the Bug. That's awesome because you opened with a limited card, so that's pretty cool for him. Long as you can get the Signet Kodak, you're in pretty good position. He does get it. That allows you to get a whole bunch of searchers and, you know, basically continue to summon monsters on the field to complete your Extra Link. And you guys will probably look at the top hand. You see the super polymerization and you're thinking, oh man, this guy doesn't know what he's walking into. Super poly can obviously crack this Extra Link. The Extra Link will be cracked, but it's not going to be with super poly. It's going to be with something a little more 200 IQ. The Shitty Extra Link is now complete, and it is shitty. Does not have Mech Knight Crusadia Astrum, so it's not very good at all. I see this all the time, and yeah, if I could rather have 5 cards or this, give me 5 cards. Give me my opening hand back. I'd rather just do something better. Anyways, he's going to start off with, I believe, pre-preparation of rights, which he top decks. Obviously, pretty strong card. It's a +1. But here's what he's going to do. Instead of going for super poly, he's going to activate one of Bakura's new cards called Dark Occulticism. We'll get this card, I believe, in October in the TCG, and it's really awesome because I never thought about doing this to break these boards with a bunch of negation. Basically, what you do is you just search Lava Golem, and then you Lava Golem your opponent and you get rid of 2 of their monsters. And obviously the Extra Link is cracked. He can summon Relinquish, he sucks up the Lava Golem, and he gets rid of the Link Karibo at the same time. His opponent is going to press on. He's going to attempt to negate the copy of the Relinquished, thus the Lava Golem would fall off. That prompts him to just say, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and use my super polymerization now. Has to go into Millennium Eyes Restrict, not exactly the greatest thing. I don't really summon that card that much when I play Relinquished. I play like 1 copy of it, but it's okay. He top deck Instant Fusion. He's going to suck up a monster with Thousand Eyes Restrict, so the monster is not destroyed during the end phase. Goes for the Link Karibo. Again, Konami, give us the, what's it called? Give us Relinquish Anima. I definitely need that card. Link Karibo is going to be, you know, it's going to get off the field because he attacked into it. This was a really good top deck. Not familiar with this card, but definitely something interesting. Magician's Restage looks like an Abyss Actor card. It lets him summon his Relinquish back from the graveyard. That's actually pretty damn cool. Thus, he can just suck up an opponent's monster. And he's back right in the commanding position. Actually going to see a tribute set for Cyberse. I think that might be the first time I've ever seen that play. Gets another copy, and I believe he's actually going to go for that Millennium Eyes Restrict, which was in the graveyard earlier. Again, not the greatest thing, but if it is threatened by battle, he can trade it out for a Link Karibo, so at least there's that. You don't have to just let it die for nothing. He gets an awesome top deck. He's going to get his Millennium Eyes Illusionist. This lets him take his opponent's monster, equip it. Now he can go on the offensive for 2,000 damage, and he's just in a really good position now. If his opponent activates any hand traps or anything, he can suck that up. He's going to go Balancer Lord attack. He is going to go for the Link Karibo. His opponent decides, I'm not going to attack, I'm just going to go ahead and pass. And now what he's going to do, he uses Foolish Burial on the Faceless Magician. He is just going to attack using a Relinquish, and then he has Relinquish just suck up the new monster. Now keep in mind, if a Relinquish, I believe if a Relinquish monster is destroyed, he can summon the Faceless Magician. So now he kind of has a little bit of protection for his Relinquish. He's not able to do, you know, big amounts of damage because that's not really what Relinquish does, unless you have your Relinquish sucking up a Kaiju or a Lava Golem or something like that. Now the thing is, the Cyberse player is not, I mean, he's not completely out of this. He's going to tribute for the Faceless. That's going to summon Relinquished back from the graveyard, and he gets to add his copy of Illusionist to his hand for free. His opponent's going to go for that Dot Scrapper play, going for Karibo, but it's not honestly going to matter here. 700 light points. I think he's going to hang on for a couple more turns. That's another problem with these shitty Cyberse Extra Links is you burn through your entire extra deck basically in your first turn. So if you're not able to essentially win off of that Extra Link, you know that you're not going to be able to do any type of grinding. I mean, you can see this guy has only 3 cards left in his extra deck, so you don't really have a lot of power plays left. Finally, a couple of turns later, he doesn't have any plays, top decking a bunch of spell cards, which are not putting monsters on the field, and he ultimately has to concede. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed that duel. If you did, give the video a thumbs up. Thank you guys for watching. As always, subscribe if you have not already, and turn on that notification bell for daily videos.